Hi, it's a lipstick gal. Thanks so much for watching today. I wanted to continue on with my lipstick declutter. This is hard for me. And this is probably going to be the easiest out of all of them because this is the product that I like the least when it comes to lip products, and it's liquid lipsticks. Now, let me just show you what we got going on. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh my goodness. So I've got, it's a box top and it's full. So let me first say, these are my favorite liquid lipsticks. And I don't know why I have four because I don't wear them that often, but they are the Tatouage Couture lip stains. I love them. They are really, 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 really good. And I actually keep them in a place where it's easy to actually, I'll just pull them away here while I'm talking to you. I have this little tray of like my most reached for lipsticks, and they're right here. And I really, really, really love the formula. The other thing that I love about these guys, and I even wear them one today, is that they have this kind of almost squared off paddle applicator, and it looks weird at first, but once you get the hang of it, I have never had such a absolutely clean line. And I like that there's almost no velvet on the doe foot. So, I mean, there's just a hair of it on there, but some of the other ones that have longer pieces of fuzz on the end of the doe foot, I feel like they end up getting liquid lipstick outside of where I want it. And because this one, the applicator, the velvet on it is so short, and then it's also angled. It just goes on beautifully. And they're all still good. They've had passed the sniff test. They're staying. I know I'm also going to be hanging on to these. I didn't know if these would qualify as like a liquid lipstick, but these are the Revlon Kiss Cushion Lip Tints. They look like this. So they have a cushion applicator. There's a little ring around the top that if you twist it, it advances product up from here up through the cushion. I really like these. They are not, they do tint your lips. They do stay a little longer than expected, but they are a hybrid of kind of like part gloss, part liquid lipstick. And it's not a matte liquid lipstick. So just don't think about it that way, but I really love these. And I think out of all of the liquefied products I've tried at the drugstore, these are my favorite. I especially love this one here. This one here is called Wine Trip. This one is gorgeous. And the nude one, what are you called? Pretty Kiss? This is really great. So if you haven't tried these, I recommend them. I think they're fantastic. I will tell you, as I was trying to pull out all of my liquid lipsticks, I did come across one more lip gloss that I think I'm going to get rid of. This is the Sweet Peach Creamy Lip Oil, and this is the shade Tickle Me Peach. It still smells really good and candy-like. I just don't ever reach for it. So I'm gonna let this one go. Some other items from the drugstore. I don't have a lot. This is from Maybelline. This is called the Elixir. I think I've had this for such a long time. Oh yeah, that's not good. Goodbye. I do really like this. This is the Infallible Lip Paints from L'Oreal. This one I've had for a while. It's still good. This one's actually really nice. And this is the shade Nude Star. I have a lot more nude lipsticks than I thought. I am gonna get rid of this Maybelline Color Jolt. It's in the shade Violet Rebel. You know, I liked the idea of this. I didn't like the actual practicality of it. I don't even know, do they still make these? But that one's not staying. These are 3 liquid lipsticks that came in my BoxyCharm this year. This one is from Stila. It's a metallic lipstick in the shade Patina. There is also this one right here. It's an Ofra one. This one is in Santorini. And then there is this Dose of Colors here. I think the shade is Bittersweet. Out of all of them, I liked this one the best because it was the color that I loved. It is that gorgeous kind of hot orange red that just makes my soul so happy. But it crumbles on my lips. And there's no amount of balm or anything that I could put down first that doesn't keep this one from turning my lips into basically a desert. And these two, the shades, I just don't care for. So these guys are getting decluttered. I'm thinking about some of my more expensive high-end liquid lipsticks. These are 3 of the matte shakers from Lancome. I really like this formula. I feel like this formula and this formula are the ones that if you're gonna spend money on, I feel like they're really good. But remember, this comes from someone who does not like a completely liquid matte lipstick where it dries down, because my lips can't handle that. And I don't know, maybe if I had 22-year-old lips that were plumpy and juicy and gorgeous, but I find that my lips need more hydration than a lot of the traditional liquid lipsticks offer. So I like something that doesn't completely dry down. It is liquid. These are interesting because, like the Revlon cushions, these also have a cushion on the end. The product's in here. You put the cap on, you shake it up. There's a ball in here that mixes up the product, and to make sure that you get some on here, and then you can just dab to apply. And if you're careful, oh, it's a really pretty color. I thought these would be hard to apply. They're really not. Not at all. And I feel like they wear well and they're super, super comfortable. So I do recommend these Lancome matte shakers. I don't even know if they still make them, but I'm glad I still have them. And mine are still good. Here are some other products. This one I am not going to keep. This is from Jouer. This is their Bronze Rose Lip Cream. This one is a little drying on me. I got this in a Sephora Give Me More lip kit last year. This is the Always On Metallic Matte Rouge lipstick in Vino Noir. I love this formula. I think this formula is nice, but I don't find that this shade is a shade that I reach for. So goodbye. I have a Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick here. This is in the shade Bombshell. The shade is beautiful. It's a little too drying for my lips, so I'm going to let it go. This one is interesting. This is from the Balm. This is Meet Matte Hues. This is their long-lasting liquid lipstick. I actually really like this. This is when I'm like, it still smells good. It smells kind of like chocolate mint. I love that. And I think this shade here, which is Charming, is one that I might actually reach for. But I have a lot of shades like this. If you're looking at this, it's like we're keeping a lot of similar tones here. That's okay. We might pare it down in a minute. I've had this Marc Jacobs lipstick. This is Shush Blush. This is the Lamarck Liquid Lip. I feel like I've had this one for too long. Oh yeah, that's not good anymore. That's why you always need to check your lip products. The last one I have here is from Galactic. This is their matte lip paint in the shade Demure. I do think that these more dusty rose shades are really pretty. This one was a little drying for me, but it's a good one. I would say that I would get this before I would get a Jouer lip cream, and I would get a Galactic before I got a Huda Beauty. And I don't know, these are kind of comparable to me, but I'm still letting it go. So when it comes to liquid lipsticks from ColourPop, I really have a preference. I don't like their Ultra Matte. I've had and used their Ultra Satin, but they're not my favorite. My favorite is their Ultra Blotted Lip. And I like it because I feel like I can layer something that's hydrating over it without it going everywhere. I'm sure you could do the same with the others, but I feel like it disturbs the formula more with the matte or the satin. So I have 2 Ultra Blotted lips that I'm keeping. I picked these up this year. This more nude shade is called Scenic Route, and this more orangey red is Swing Away. Those are both still good. As I was going through the rest of my ColourPop liquid lipsticks, these 4 here did not survive. They're all bad. There are 2 Ultra Blotted lips, 1 Ultra Metallic lip, and 1 Ultra Satin. None of them lasted. All I have left are minis. Okay, so last year I did a whole bunch of reviews of holiday lip sets, and that's when I realized after that was over that once I had recorded the videos, I really wasn't using the products anymore. So the first lip set that I am gonna grab here and show you is this one from Too Faced. This is their Melted Matte, and the hard part is I still think these are really good. They're a little dry for my liking, but on the nights when I'm at a friend's house and I don't wanna leave like a lipstick or a lip balm smudge on their glasses when we're having dinner, I reach for for one of these. They work really well. My favorite one was Sugar Cookie, and I wore it quite a lot. So I'm kind of surprised. I think I'm gonna hang on to the hot buttered rum and the Sugar Cookie, and I think I'm gonna let the pumpkin pie and the cinnamon bear one go. Last holiday season, I also bought a set from Smashbox. This was a set of their always on liquid lipsticks. They've got some great names in here. This one's called Maneater, and I want to keep it just for the day, but I can't. But I never really use red liquid lipsticks. I think that I would, but I don't. All right, so I think I'm probably, because I do really like this formula, I'm going to keep Babe Alert, and I'm going to keep Stepping Out, and I'm going to let Rust Fund and this one here in Driver's Seat go. So those are in my not going to keep them pile. Oh, we're getting down to the end. So these two are liquid lipsticks from Bare Minerals. These came in a set that I got last year, and I'll tell you, I had one of these. I had the one Boss, and I'm like halfway through in my project pan for this year. So I'm gonna keep going. Oh, they smell like chocolate. They smell so good. Oh, they smell so good. These are also a liquid lipstick formula that is not fully dry down on your lips, so it doesn't make my lips feel uncomfortable, doesn't make them feel crumbly and craggy, and it doesn't make it feel like the desert has arrived on my mouth. They wear well, they reapply beautifully, and this little tiny size I think is perfect for me since I don't wear a lot of liquid lipsticks. We're down to the last few. I have this right here. It's a lip gloss stain. I missed it apparently when I was doing my lip glosses. I don't use this. It's from Ulta Beauty. I didn't like the formula. The last thing I have in my box are these guys. These are the Sephora lip creams. And these are from the previous 2 years of the Give Me More lip kits. This is shade 40, this is shade 1. Shade 1 is beautiful. So is shade 40, but shade 40 is more of kind of like a grayy nude. This one right here is the shade Red Velvet. I think it's number 96. I don't know if there are 96 of these. Maybe it's just number 9. And I can't read because my eyes are old. But the Red Velvet shade is beautiful. I'm gonna let these guys go because they're so tiny and they get lost in my bag and I can never find them. And if, you know, even amidst all of this, because they're small, they fall to the bottom. They haven't gotten the use they're supposed to get. And if I'm gonna keep one strong, dark red lip, I'm gonna keep this one because I think the formula of this is really nice. I'm keeping 22 liquid lipsticks. I didn't think I was gonna keep this many. I really didn't. But I think that when it comes down to certain formulas, I have a few of those and I really like them. So what I need to stop doing is buying liquid lipsticks because I don't wear them very often. I will say I do wear them more in the winter and fall when I do like more of that matte look on my lips. And then spring and summer, I'm more of like a shiny, glossy, balmy, give me the shine on my lips. I still do wear a lot of shiny lipsticks and glossy things throughout the whole year, but if I'm gonna go matte, it's gonna be more fall and winter for me. I'm getting rid of 23 liquid lipsticks and a gloss. There's one gloss, and so I guess 22 liquid lipsticks and a gloss. What's interesting is I didn't think I really had this many, 44 liquid lipsticks. Who am I? I don't even like liquid lipsticks, but I don't see myself, I haven't picked one up in a long time. I think the last like liquid lipstick type product that I bought on purpose were these guys, and this was in the spring. Everything else I've had for a little bit longer. And I think it's okay to let go of what I know I'm not going to be using at all. It's just taking up space and it's keeping me from seeing my favorite things. Well, thank you so much for watching. I would love to know if you struggle with lip products. Obviously, lip products are one of my favorite things. You may not even have 22 of any type of lip product, much less just a specific type. I do. I have a lot. I have I'm putting off lipsticks, like traditional lipstick bullets, to the very end because I have a hard time getting rid of those. Glosses and liquid lipsticks are easier for me to just be like, go, 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 go. So I feel like I've cut both my glosses and now my liquid lipsticks in half, and that's not a bad thing. But I would love to know if there is one type of product, doesn't have to be a lip product, that you can't seem to stop purchasing. Or is there something that you realize you've had around for a long time that maybe you need to check it out? Is it still good? Do I still use it? Do I still need it? And then put it on the list of, I didn't use the last one of these I had, so don't buy another one. I'm trying to remind myself in looking at these, I don't go through a lot of liquid lipsticks, and I think that there might be 2 or 3 formulas that I might be willing to buy in a specific shade because I know I like that formula. The rest of these, I'm happy to let go. So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if there is a specific thing that you seem to have multiples of. I would be intrigued to hear. Hope you have a great day. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.